Did Stain just own this whole fucking hero society in one fucking word? Okay, so yeah, hi guys, Death Meta Anime here, bringing you my review for My Hero Academia Season 2, Episode 16, and fuck, what an episode. Okay, so the biggest thing to take away from this episode is what Stain said in this episode. In one single sentence, and what he basically told Ida in this episode. Basically, he just owned every single hero, and like when he said when Ida was going on about his revenge, and he was like, "You killed my brother. I'm going to you almost killed my brother. You left him hospitalized. I'm going to fucking I'm gonna kill you for that." And just by pointing in that one guy, that one fodder hero character, and saying, "Save him." When someone like Stain, when someone like Stain, when someone like Stain, an anti-hero, a vigilante. That's right. I'm gonna use those terms from now on. I'm not calling him a villain, guys, because he is. I can't even agree to call him a villain, honestly, because just what he's saying is true. When someone like Ida, I think it kind of goes back to what I said before in the last episode. Ida basically fucked up in that one crucial. Ida's one crucial mistake in the ending of the last episode was he went after Stain rather than going to help the people that were basically attacked by the Nomu. And when that's if that already wasn't a clear sign that something is wrong with this hero society where everyone is focused on their own ideals, it's just the fact that Stain's whole message is true in the sense where he genuinely wants to really fix this whole society of heroes that the My Hero Academia is based around, but it's like and he's only doing it the only way he knows how to. And it also, I guess in a way it also plays just Stain teaching you that lesson. I think just kind of, I think in its own twisted way, it still kind of plays into the fact that he's still a student at UA, and he's still learning how to be a hero. But yeah, seriously, Ida, I think Ida was just so fucking consumed with revenge that he just forgot that one. He forgot the one basic rule of being a hero, and yeah. And actually, when Izuku and Todoroki arrived on the scene, Ida finally realized his mistake near the end of the episode too, when he was comparing his friend's declarations and actions against the hero killer to his own. Because yeah, revenge can only get you so far, but as a hero, you have to look past it. That's the one thing I think that needs to be said about this is that revenge it only gets you only so far in life, and but as a hero, yeah, it doesn't fly at all, or personal gain or anything like that. Being a hero, it doesn't fly in that terminology. And yeah, but Izuku and Todoroki had of course arrived on the scene in order to fight Stain and save save him and save Ida. And like the one thing with that is that like it was just epic to see Izuku and Todoroki go in and just fight Stain. Like that shit was epic. Like especially, and in a way, I think the fighting in this with those two in this episode, it showcased the development and their growth and how far they've come. In Izuku's case, he has learned to. In Izuku's case, he has learned to master. He has learned a better mastery of his quirk, of All Might's quirk, or the quirk All Might passed on to him. One for all, and like he's using a lot more of the full Cowl ability. Although the fact they can use, although I know this series, I definitely know this series, and I know that everything isn't done with in terms of Izuku as a character and his quirk. everything involving him and Izuku and his quirk, it's never done with some kind of repercussion. So I wonder what the repercussion is here. Like, I imagine it is still affecting him in some way. It's just not as noticeable, I bet, is what it is. And Todoroki, like Todoroki, my man, like everyone's favorite. He went in this episode, and you can see just the development and the change he's gone through since his fight with Izuku in the sports festival. Like Izuku just pretty much totally he Izuku's whole fight with Izuku's when after the whole fight with Izuku, I think it's safe to say that our main man Todoroki just did a total 180. Just him like his whole personality has changed. Like he's no longer looking in the world in a resentful tone, like in a resentful manner. Like he said, he's going in. He's going in with the sole purpose of being a true, of wanting to be a true hero who saves who saves people and who people can look up to. And sorry guys, and just seeing his mother again, I think that was one, like a combo of both his fight with Izuku and seeing his mother again, and was just a reigniting of that. And I think it is funny as to why. I think it is funny, like I think it is just funny, like as to specifically why as to why he decided to work with his old man, even though he hates him. Like it was just like I said, it was one big fuck you to. Is another big fuck you to his old man. Like he looks at his old. I think by working with his old man, like you said, he can work with him, and he can look at his old man as to how to prevent himself from of course ever going down the path of the same path as his father. And yeah, trust me, you Todoroki, you're definitely doing good, and you don't need to worry about going down the path of your old man. I think you're safe in that regard, dude. But yeah, just seeing how far Todoroki as a character has come is just definitely refreshing in this episode, and Izuku of course too as well. Now let's again. I want to get back on Stain here, I guess, a bit. Just according we learn Stain's quirk in this episode is basically around blood. Like he is blood. Blood curdle is the name of his quirk, and basically he can paralyze a person. Paralyze a person by ingesting their blood, which is the reason why he carries so many blades, of course. So he can kind of inflict. In fact, in a lot of ways, I guess. I think the principle of it is different. There's a paralyzing effect compared to actually getting people to actually controlling people. But in a lot of ways, I think Stain's quirk reminds me a lot of who was it? It was the guy from Naruto, the one who ingested blood in order to do the whole voodoo shit. I think it was Hedon. Hedon, yeah, that's it. I think it was Hedon. Yeah, Hedon. He's the one who with the ability, and with that ability, and yeah, there was definitely a similarity there. But more than that, more than the comparison of Hedon and Stain's abilities, I like how they actually worked a bit of science into this episode, because if I understand the explanation of Stain's quirk of blood curdle correctly, he can paralyze a person with blood curdle for a specific amount of time, depending on their blood type. Because as you see, after Izuku was paralyzed, he was actually able to move. He was actually able to move in a lot quicker time compared to only compared to Ida and that fodder hero. Which makes me believe that blood curdle. There's like the explanation said that he can paralyze a person up to 8 hours depending on their blood type, and like I said, if I'm doing the math correctly on that, I think how it works is that I think heroes I think people with with type O blood, I think he can only I think he can I think people with type O blood he can paralyze them for 2 minutes. People with type A blood, I'm pretty sure he can paralyze them for 4 minutes. People with type AB blood, type AB blood, I think, or no, sorry, people with type A blood, he can paralyze for 4 minutes. People with type AB blood, he can paralyze for 6 minutes, and people with type B blood, he can paralyze for 8 minutes. I think that is how his quirk works, but I could be wrong on that one. I don't know. It's just a guess, but it is kind of a very good educated guess in that sense because in considering the way that Izuku was able to escape in a shorter, like I said, if Izuku was able to escape in a shorter amount of time and he had type O blood apparently, that does make me think that my theory of people with type O blood only being under paralysis for 2 minutes is kind of is in a way and is probably a very good theory, which in a way I'm glad about because when I first saw and I remember reading about this in the manga too, and I was saying, okay, this right up until the point where his quirk's weakness was explained, I was like, okay, this guy is broken beyond belief. But yeah, I'm glad that that there is that specific weakness, and only so he isn't a total badass like he does. Stain does have his weaknesses too. Stain does have his weaknesses too, and in this case, like I said, he can only control people with a certain blood type for a certain amount of time. In Izuku's case, it's 2 minutes, I think. But yeah. Also, final thing I want to talk about are supposedly the main villain of the story, Shigaraki, and in his case, like he acts like this is probably already established a long time ago, but he acts like a fucking child, like a spoiled little kid who just wants attention and wants things to go his way. Like this is probably more than obvious, but like just with him saying lines like "I don't like the hero killer," "I'm allowed to destroy things I don't like," "Right, Master," and "After tonight, everyone will forget about you, hero killer," and like he was saying that particular line, I think in the context of everyone is going to remember me, everyone is going to remember my accomplishments as a villain. I am going to be the number one villain. And it's like, when in any, and in that sense, it's like, when in every form or fashion, there's one problem with that, there's one problem with that, which is, when did he ever consider himself villain? Like I said, I think he's more of an anti-hero and whatnot, but yeah. Like for me, Shigaraki as a villain is probably one of the more interesting ones because he has such such a childish view on the world, and I think they even said that in like the earlier portions of season 2 that he is just a pure man child. Like he doesn't give a shit who's in his. He doesn't give a shit as long as he can play with everyone. I guess I don't know. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. It is disturbing actually. It is disturbing in a way. I do gotta admit that in a way, the whole thing of him having a childish personality is actually the most terrifying when you think about it. Like it really is just terrifying. Like how he can fly off of the handle at any moment and kill anyone he wants if he wanted to. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much my review. A good episode and just showcasing just how fucked up this hero society really is. And through someone like Stain. Who would have thought, right? But yeah, guys, that's my review. Enjoyed the video. Like, comment, subscribe, or follow me on Twitter and Facebook. Death Knight of Anime, signing off. Later, guys.